Hi everybody, this is Sam Hunter at Hunter's Design Studio, and this is a what do you need to know about this quilt video that goes with the Hitchhiker Star pattern. Hitchhiker Star is made of simple squares. It's pre-cut friendly. You can make it out of 5-inch squares or 10-inch squares, anything that you can buy 42 squares of in a package, or you can stash cut anything that you want to do. The pattern has 9 different sizes in it, starting at 4-inch squares, which will give you a little quilt for maybe a doll bed, all the way up to 12-inch squares, which will give you a queen-size quilt. This one is 7-inch squares. It's lap size. I cut it up out of just yardage of ombre fabrics and had a really good time with it. So it's squares plus background, and it's very simple to put together. You just have whole squares, you have half square triangles, and you have quarter square triangles. The quarter square triangles could show up either as all color or bits and pieces to make all of these wonderful shapes. It's possible to make it totally random. It's also possible to lay it out and completely curate the way you want the fabric to look. Anyway, I'm going to take this quilt down and show you what a 10-inch square quilt looks like. It's a little bit big for my design wall, so it's laid on its side. But if you choose to make the 10-inch square version, which is what we often find the 10-inch square pre-cut packs coming in, the quilt will be about 76 inches by 93 inches. So it's like a big twin size or a really, really great cuddle size. Okay, let me show you that one too. Oh, there we go. So this is what happens when you make the large sized quilt. And again, you can see that we had some really bright fabrics going on here, and we were able to curate it just a little bit. Of course, there's an orange one in the middle. It's my favorite color. The other thing that I want to let you know is this is a really great quilt for beginners or new quilters who don't have the strongest, most accurate skill set yet. So this quilt needs you to have a consistent 1/4 inch seam allowance, not necessarily an accurate one. What happens is we make all the squares, we figure out what size they are, and we trim back to the size that we can manage out of what we've already made. So if your 1/4 inch seam isn't as tight as a drum, this quilt is going to come out beautifully anyway. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below here on YouTube. You can also get a hold of me through the contact page on huntersdesignstudio.com. Just look up in the menu for a part that says Get in Touch and write your questions there, and we'll get back to you. See you on the next one.